North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Christmas in 2020 sure looks different than it has in years past.
I'm Crystal, and it's fair to say this year has been like no other for the healthcare and the whole community.
We want to thank our frontline staff who continue to care for our residents every day.
And thanks to the family members who have been unable to visit for so long.
We wish each and every one of you a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas from Palm Garden.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Get inspired to take your next vacation close to home and experience Miami Beach. A paradise getaway only a drive away. Take in 7 miles of beautiful beach. Walk historic South Beach. Take in the art and culture. Stroll famous Lincoln Road and taste the international cuisine found in the city that offers a faraway feeling without the flight. Visit Miami Beach, a paradise getaway only a drive away. Learn more at Experience Miami Beach on Facebook and Instagram.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. It's time. That's right. We're fixing to do the drawing. I'm fixing to do the drawing. You see the box there on YouTube. I'm fixing to do the drawing to give away a free hotel stay in Miami Beach and a tank full of gas to some lucky winner. Let me walk over to the box and make the drawing. Reaching into the WOCA prize box. Reaching in. Let me get in there and move them all around. Shuffle them up real good. See who the winner is. And here's the winner. We'll tell you. We'll give them a phone call, see if we can get them on the line real quick. Give them a phone call, see if they're winning. Can't read Joe's handwriting. This should be fun. Because I can't read Joe's handwriting. So let's do this. Let's give him a call right here on the phone lines. There they go. There, it's ringing.
Hello.
Hey, is this Davis, the Davis household?
Yes, it is.
And your first name, sir?
Clarence.
Clarence. That's what it says here. I just couldn't read it very well. Clarence, this is Tom. This is Tom Schmitz with Ocala Talks at WOCA Radio.
How you doing, Tom?
How you doing this morning?
Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I listened to your show. Actually, I not too long ago started, but you have a pretty good show.
Well, you're probably going to be a little better off now because you're our winner of a hotel stay in Miami Beach and a full tank of gas from the folks at WOCA, The Source. Congratulations. You won a hotel stay in Miami Beach and a tank full of gas.
Thank you. Oh, boy, yeah, you made my day.
There you go. Hey, Clarence, if you would, I'll be here until about 11 o'clock. So anytime between now and 11, you got to come pick up your prize because we're closed tomorrow. So you got to come pick up your prize. And when you get here, we'll put you on the radio for 5 or 10 minutes and have a conversation with you.
That sounds great.
You know where we're located, just outside the food court entrance to the Paddock Mall.
Okay, I'll definitely be there.
Clarence Davis, you are the WOCA, The Source winner of the hotel stay in Miami Beach and a full tank of gas. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
See you soon.
Okay.
There you go. Clarence is our winner. He seemed excited about winning. He said he listens to the show all the time. I don't think he was listening just then. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Clarence had us tuned in. But he does now, as he's our winner, Clarence Davis of the hotel stay in Miami Beach and a tank full of gas, brought to you by the good folks here at WOCA, The Source. Hey, the folks from Vets Helping Vets, they usually are here every Thursday. They are not here live or on the phone, but we will be doing a replay of a show that we recently had back in October. It was the week that the chief of police passed away, so you may hear some references to that. But it's a Vets Helping Vets segment. Hank Whittier and Gary, they'll be here on tape, so it is a best of show from Veterans Helping Veterans. That's coming up next. Man, I'm excited about this guy going to Miami. In 2012, when I was part of the Voice of Ocala radio program, we sent 2 listeners to the Masters golf tournament. That's right, up in Augusta. Two listeners, Rick Stillwell and Randy Briggs, won trips to the Masters. But they had to have a chaperone. So I got to go as well. Yep, 2012. That was the last time I was at the Masters. I've been to the Masters a lot, but the last time I went was in 2012, and I went with listeners from WOCA. Don't say WOCA doesn't give away great prizes. For years, we gave away a big screen television at Christmas. We gave away Masters tickets on the air. Buddy Martin and myself on the Voice of Ocala gave away Masters tickets. Now WOCA is giving away a trip to Miami Beach and a tank of gas. Wow. I need to give up the radio gig and just start entering their contest, I think. That's what I need to do. But our winner today, Clarence Davis, is the winner of the hotel stay in Miami Beach and a tank full of gas from WOCA, The Source. You know what time it is, don't you, folks? You know what? You know what time it is? I'll tell you what time it is. I'll tell you what time it is right now. It's time for Santa Claus. He's in Iwo Jima, Japan right now.
He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping.
Santa will be in Tokyo in 3 minutes.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh,
Santa Claus is coming to town. He's already in Japan, headed towards the Americas tonight. It's already the next day over there. That's why he's over there. Coming up next, helping vets with vet news right here on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
When you're out of work, you don't spend money like you normally do. You cut back. And right now, this country is not fully at work. The outrage by Americans that the COVID relief bill would spend billions on foreign governments and give peanuts to Americans, that's quite understandable. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy accused Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other Democrats of selective hearing Wednesday night after President Trump called for Congress to raise coronavirus stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000. Still, only a few in D.C. are talking about cutting the wasteful spending during this crisis. Presidential pardons keep rolling out. Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, Charles and Jared Kushner were pardoned by President Trump. Trump has pardoned 26 people so far. The United Kingdom and the European Union are closing in on a post-Brexit trade agreement after months of negotiations. A deal is expected to be announced on Christmas Eve. USA Radio News.
67% of U.S. households own a pet, according to the American Pet Products Association, and while caring for one has always required time, love, and financial commitment, the pandemic has brought added stress and financial uncertainty, which could impact how you care for yours. Fortunately, there are things you can do to help be prepared for both routine care and unexpected illness or injury. For starters, financing options such as the Care Credit Health and Pet Care Credit Card. It allows cardholders to pay vet expenses over time with monthly installment payments, and it's accepted at 8 out of 10 eligible veterinary care providers across the country. You can also consider getting pet insurance. Pets Best, for example, can help cover unexpected expenses like cancer, surgeries, accidents, and more. In addition, they offer optional wellness coverage for ongoing expenses like vaccinations and medications. You create a personalized insurance plan, pay a monthly premium, and get reimbursed. Finally, there are wellness plans that many vets offer that cover certain types of care for a monthly fee. So be sure to ask yours about what they are and how they can fit within your budget. Being prepared for a lifetime of care can make all the difference.
COVID-19 vaccine distribution.
It's time for Farmer Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Darren Spearman reporting. Included in the new package for the final COVID-19 package, which was passed by Congress in Washington, includes a SNAP provision. That is, the food SNAP program provides a 15% increase in SNAP benefits for 6 months. That's through June the 30th, 2021. It excludes unemployment compensation from being counted as income for the purposes of calculating SNAP benefits. Provides college students across the access to SNAP by waiving requirements that apply only to students and gives them access to SNAP similar to impacted workers with reduced work payments. Provides $5 million to add additional retailers to online SNAP, including the farmers markets and direct-to-consumer sales. There's also a new provision for providing $100 million for SNAP state administrative expenses and provides $614 million for nutrition grants to Commonwealth areas of the North American islands like Puerto Rico and American Samoa. They're also supporting food banks and seniors by providing $400 million for food banks through the Emergency Food Assistance Program. That's just a few of the provisions of the new program that is being rolled out to America right now.
Hey, I'm rodeo clown J.J. Harrison. Now, if you've ever seen me in the arena, you know I like to have fun and take chances. But I also take safety very seriously, because rodeo clowning can be dangerous, but so can farming and ranching. Never assume location of depth of underground utilities or pipelines. Before you start work, always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com. It only takes a minute, and it can save your life.
Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
I'm Darren Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Thunderstorms this afternoon through early this evening. Partly cloudy today, becoming windy this afternoon with a couple of showers and heavy thunderstorms with a high of 79 to 81. Showers and heavy thunderstorms early this evening as well, low 44 to 48. Friday for a Christmas day, mostly sunny and cooler. High on Friday, 57 to 59. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Hi, I'm Esmerna Caraballo, here to inform you that on Monday, December 28th at 9:05 a.m., I will be a guest right here on WOCA. What I will bring to you is information on my services as a notary, accounting, and tax service professional. So tune in on Monday, December 28th at 9:05 a.m. right here on WOCA, The Source. Call my phone number at 216-688-8173 with any questions that I may help you with. Thanks.
Welcome back. It is time for Veterans News. Let's go out on the phone lines to the offices of veterans, helping veterans, vets helping vets. I know we got Hank out there. Hank, I got good news for you, but first let's find out who's with you.
Well, of course, Gary. Gary's always with me. They don't let me, go without an aide. I always have someone around to kind of keep me in line. And then we got Paula. Paula is from Ledgewood Construction. We're going to talk a little bit about how to get your bathroom or kitchen remodel if you have some disability, and Paula is the expert on that. We get a lot of questions. We'll talk about that a little bit. So give me your good news. Joe is probably in another state.
Joe's not here. That's all I know. That's the good news. Joe's not here.
Very much. I gave him a bus ticket to North Carolina last week, so I hope he made it.
I gave him a bus ticket to Guatemala. I think he went there. He may have went there. I don't know.
Hey, listen, I hope it was a slow bus. So
it was.
Take your time, Joe. All right, listen, appreciate it. Hey, unfortunately, we do have casualties. Not a lot, but we do have some casualties. Gary will start off with that.
Yeah, this morning we have police officer Alex Arango with the Everman Police Department in Everman, Texas. His end of watch was October the 22nd. And Officer Arango was a victim of the COVID-19 virus. And we have Corporal Adam McMillan of the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office in Hamilton, Ohio. His end of watch was October the 23rd. And unfortunately, we do have some military casualties this morning. The Department of Defense reports that Navy Lieutenant Rhiannon Ross, 30 years old, and United States Coast Guard Ensign Morgan Garrett, 24 years old, were killed on the 23rd of October in an airplane crash in Foley, Alabama.
And I think that's it. If you would go ahead and do Amazing Grace for us, we'd appreciate it.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Hey, thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. We are, of course, as we told you last week, open for business, Monday through Thursdays, 8 to 4. Try to get here a little bit earlier if you need social services done, because it does take a while to do your paperwork. And do require that you wear a mask and get your temperature checked if you're bringing services. Had a little incident yesterday where someone didn't want to do that. We have an obligation to protect certain things, do certain things a certain way. So please, if you come in, wear a mask, get your temperature checked, and be courteous and thoughtful about other people.
Hank, I got something here real quick that I want to remind everybody about. The 8th annual Paychecks for Patriots Career Fair. It's going virtual this year. Career Source Citrus Levy Marion, they're going to hold a Paychecks for Patriots virtual career fair on Tuesday, November 10th. It's part of a statewide effort to connect Florida veterans with career opportunities. The fair takes place from 10 to 11:30 a.m. For veterans unable to access the job fair online, a limited number of computers will be available by appointment only at Career Source CLM Career Center. That's at 2703 Northeast 14th Street in Ocala. To schedule an appointment, call them at 800-434-JOBS. That's 800-434-5627. And Hank and Gary, I think you can also get some help from Veterans Helping Veterans if you need a computer access.
Yeah, we do. We got a few. Same thing. Give us a call. We've got a few computers available in a nice little room. You can access all that information in that program. We'll be participating in it as well. But if you need to do that, give us a call, 433-2320, and we'll set you up so you can access that program. Jobs are important. Career Source does a good job. Henry Ayala, who is the veteran coordinator over there, Henry's a good guy. I probably got his title wrong. He'll give me a call, but Career Source does a good job. We work closely with them. Normally, they even have an office in our building, but because of the virus, they're not here right now. But we work with them every day, and they do a good job. We have Paula here today. Paula is with Ledgewood Construction. We get lots of calls about people who need a bathroom or a kitchen or something remodeled in their house because of disability. We can do little minor things, but really what they're looking for is money and a grant and help to get that done. In Ledgewood Construction, those sort of local experts, they have an office in our building, so they're right here, and we just walk people across the hall and hook them up with Ledgewood. But I asked Paula to come in and talk about the requirements for that program this morning and how to access it. So, Paula, Gary and I are gladly going to turn this over to you.
Good morning. I'm Paula Mayo, and I'm with Ledgewood. And what we do is we specialize in grants for veterans. There are a number of services that the VA will provide to a veteran, and unfortunately, they're not very forthcoming about providing that information to you. So that's what we're here to do. There are a number of things to be able to do, anywhere from putting ramps in, providing scooters, walkers, anything to help you with accessibility. There are grants available anywhere from $2,000 up to $86,000, depending on your disability and what your needs are. So basically what we do, generally me that comes out, I'd like to come out, have a sit down, see what your needs are, have a walk around and see what we think we can get the VA to cover for you. One of the things that we do is we do all the paperwork for you. That seems to be one of the biggest holes. There's so much complication with the paperwork, and we're happy to take that on for you and deal with that for you. And we'll walk you through the entire process. But they will do things such as put in a ramp, widen a doorway for wheelchair accessibility, raise or lower kitchen cabinets for wheelchair accessibility. They will put in a walk-in or a roll-in shower, et cetera, grab bars wherever you need them, those kind of things. The larger grants will do things. We are currently working on a grant where completely basically tearing down the house and rebuilding the interior for a very large wheelchair accessibility, including a lift to help the veteran get in and out of the pool, et cetera, et cetera. The VA is paying for all of these services. So we're here to help you. Our number is 352-888-4825. We are here in the building, in the Vets Helping Vets building, so you can reach us here or you can reach us directly, again, at 352-888-4825. Please give us a call. We're happy to help you in any way that we can.
Hey, Tom, you take a little break, and when we come back, I want Paula to explain who qualifies for the program, and we try to do it for people. We try to, do the grants for them a few times. It was a nightmare for us. So that's why I asked someone a lot smarter than me to come into the building, and that's part of the one-stop shopping that we provide over here, and then this outfit does a great job. So if you want to take your break and come back, we'll get into this a little deeper.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, including zero-turn mowers for your fence line finish, we also offer rototilling and fence row spraying. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, @yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Back on Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz, and back to Hank with Vets Helping Vets Veteran News.
Oh, thanks, Tom. I'm glad you're back there, buddy. I missed you.
It's been a 3-year hiatus, 3.5-year hiatus, but they tricked me into coming back.
Oh, really? Did he tell you he was going to pay you?
Exactly. That's what I was told. And that I wouldn't have to see Joe.
Yeah. That was part of the contract I signed just recently, that I'll do it cheap, but I don't have to talk to Joe very often. Twice a year. Hey, listen, I'm going to get Paula back on, because it is a program that really is super. And she's right. The VA isn't always great about telling you what you really qualify for. Some of us in here have a little ongoing disagreement with the VA about a lot of issues, particularly some of the medical stuff we'll be dealing with after the election. But I will want to remind everybody, it's my last opportunity. Please go out and vote. This is a really critical election. Get your buns out there and vote. Don't wait till next Tuesday. You can vote early. Vote. That your, men and women have died to provide that service to you and that right to you. Please take advantage of it. So, Paula, Ledgewood Construction. So, how, people qualify for these VA grants. How do they qualify? Who qualifies?
Well, Hank, on the smaller grants, if you have a DD-214, you qualify. You will work with your VA doctor to make a recommendation that it is a medical necessity, and you qualify with a DD-214. The higher your service-connected disability rating is, the more that you qualify for. And again, we can help you with that and walk you through that process. We have a website which you might enjoy, which is Ledgewood, LEDGEWOOD, VAgrants.com. There's a lot of information there and a lot of pictures there. Again, I do want to be clear, the VA will not do remodeling, but what they will, or repairs. But what they will do is they are accessibility grants, and there are a lot of things that may need to be repaired that may also fall under accessibility. So please don't hesitate to give us a call, and we'll be happy to walk you through anything that you may qualify for.
Okay. Does the veteran or the veteran's family have to pay anything under these grants?
No. This is completely covered and funded through the VA. There is no out-of-pocket cost to the veteran whatsoever. We make sure that all that paperwork is done. One of the great ways the veteran is protected with this grant is the VA gives you a 50% upfront payment, and you have to agree that the work is done to your satisfaction before the VA pays the second half. So that's how you know you're going to get a good job done, because the VA is not going to pay until you're satisfied. The VA pays you, and you pay the contractor, and that's sort of how it works.
So what's typically what are people looking to get remodeled?
A lot of people are maybe looking for, maybe have an older, smaller toilet. Maybe they're looking for a taller toilet, some grab bars around the toilet, maybe some grab bars in their shower. Maybe they're unable to get in and out of the bathtub, so they would need a walk-in or a roll-in shower. And again, we will take care of everything, and the VA will cover the cost of that.
Does it make a difference if they're in a traditional home or a mobile home?
No, it does not. It will even work for a renter as long as you have homeowner approval. So if you have a DD 214, we can help you.
Okay.
Period.
And how normally, if a veteran went in to see you today, how long does the process take? And I know you go out to the homes and actually do home visits, so kind of walk us through all of that, if you would.
Sure. So generally, the first time I come out, I really want to sit down and have a chat, see what your needs are, and again, kind of have a walk around and see what we can get done. I'm not going to give you instructions on the only thing that I cannot do is I cannot make the request for you. The VA will not allow me to do that. It is a HIPAA violation. So they will not give me access to your medical records, but I will walk you through the process. You will be sent some paperwork from the VA. I will then come out and fill out all of your paperwork for you. I'll take all the required pictures and take care of everything that the VA needs. We will then deal, once you've received that paperwork and your doctor has approved the grant, then we'll deal with the VA from that point going forward. The only thing that you have to do as a veteran is to work with your doctor, your VA doctor, to request the grant. And again, we give you specific instructions on exactly who and what to ask for.
Okay. And again, once they've done that, how long does it usually take before it's approved? I mean, is there an average?
6 weeks.
About 6 weeks?
It's about 6 weeks, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys do all the paperwork. There's nothing for them to do other than they've got to request it, and they've got, pardon me?
Call me.
I'll call you. Yeah, now you do run into problems on occasion.
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah.
We are dealing with the VA. We all know how the VA, can drag their feet sometimes and not be the easiest folks to deal with, but we've been doing it a long time, and we know how to get around that.
So how long have you been doing this?
7 years.
7 years?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and again, we used to try to do that, but like Tom, we're not all that smart, so.
Paul, something simple.
Tom, Joe's not there to abuse. I've got to abuse somebody.
I understand, 100%.
It's a psychological, it's a requirement. It's in my therapy package. So
I'm here for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. So again, one more time, there's a lot to this, but it really is a godsend for veterans trying to get these things done, because dealing with the federal government, particularly the VA, can be a damn nightmare. And the paperwork is a lot usually, and I've tried to work with it, and it's you pull your hair out. So Paula, one more time, your websites and your telephone numbers if they want to reach out to you.
Our phone number is 352-888-4825, and our website is ledgewoodvagrants.com, and we can also be reached here directly through at Vets Helping Vets.
Yeah, you can give us a call, and if they're not here, we'll certainly make sure they get the message. Paula's office is kitty corner to my office, so you see a lot of veterans in there, and we're glad that service is here. It's just like our mortgage broker over here with Caliber. They do VA mortgages. They're experts at that. They do others as well, but that's why we have them in the building, so a veteran comes in, and there's a lot of different services that we can offer in this building. The county is across the hall from us. There's other people in the building, all striving to make your life a little easier so that you don't have to run around, and dealing with the government is not always easy to do. So that's why these folks are here. That's why we asked them to join us. So I appreciate it, Bob. Appreciate Ledgewood, all the good things you do for the veterans. We do appreciate that. Gary, we're back in business, and then Monday we start a new program.
We do.
And what's that program, Gary?
Well, we have funds for people especially that are impacted by the COVID virus to help with rent and other assistance. You need to definitely make an appointment. Call, let us know, and we'll have all the paperwork for you. We will require a DD-214. We will need 2 months of a bank statement, and of course, typical ID and other stuff like that. But thank God these funds are available. We have it up and running, and we're anxious to serve the veterans of Marion County. Especially in this time of crisis. And Hank, I want to make note that through the whole COVID thing, we never closed. We were always here, and people needed help. Whatever we could do, even though our resources were limited, we did it. And I'm very proud to be a part of veterans, helping veterans. And again, we're here to help you, veterans.
Well, that's what I hope that's what we serve veterans. And Jinky, I got Jinky sitting about 20 feet from me. No one, even before the virus, no one wanted to get that close to me.
Hey, Hank, real quick, I got a message from you on my text message.
Yes, sir.
It came from our friend that's on a slow bus trip to nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, tell Hank to oil his damn chair.
Yeah, well, that's true. He's not the only one that tells me that. So, and that's not my chair. That's my legs and my bones. Okay. So I do sleep.
I'm just telling you. Even when he's not here, he's here.
Yeah, well, it's like the voice from the past. I'm surprised he can pick us up down there in Guatemala.
Well, I understand. Hey, we got about 2 minutes, Hank.
Yeah, no problem. Again, just remember, we're at 433-2320. If you need assistance, we do food, we do financial assistance. We do a lot of things here. We do some counseling. I've got people in the building who will sit with you and talk to you about some issues. What we want you to do is get back on your feet, get more independent, stay independent. Some of our veterans have lost some of the pride that they once have. I want to restore that a little bit. And we do a pretty good job. We have a few errors once in a while, but our name is what we do. That's Veterans Helping Veterans USA. That's what we strive to do. We're not just in Marion County, by the way. We're in Levy, Alachua, Putnam, Lake, Citrus. And did I leave somebody out, Gary, besides Marion?
Marion, Citrus, Levy, Lake, Alachua. We do some in Alachua.
Yeah, actually, we're doing more in Alachua and Putnam. But I mean, there are poor veterans, and that's the key with us is you have to be a veteran who has needs. If you're making $200,000 a year like Tom, chances are you can take care of yourself. Did I let the contract out of the bank, Tom?
Yeah. Like the Martones would sign a $200,000 contract.
Yeah.
They can't. With all the money they're paying you, they can't pay me that much.
Well, I'm just rolling in dough over here. So, hey, but we're here to serve you. We're here. If you're a widow of a veteran, give us a call. We'll try to help out where we can. We can't pay you big mortgages. Don't have those sort of funds. If you got a $2,000 mortgage, this is not the place you need to come. You need to work with your local bank and see on the bank you get the mortgage to see if they can help you out. But anyway, we're here to serve you. That's what we like to do. Everybody in the building is committed to serving veterans. Give us a call. If we can help you out, we'll be glad to do so. Hey, Tom, I know you're getting ready to push on.
Hey, guys, talk to you next week.
Okay, thanks for your service, and God bless America, folks.
Was Vets News, Vets Helping Vets, Hank and those guys. Back in October, that was a show, I think it was the last last Thursday in October. Hey, give you a quick update when we come back on the health of Keontae Johnson, the Florida men's basketball forward that was hospitalized after the Florida State game. Plus, we'll have Christmas traditions. I got a bunch of Christmas traditions. I'm going to discuss them with my girlfriend, Susan Kieran, the owner of Just Shipped. She is in the building. We're waiting on Clarence Davis to show up. He's coming in the building as well soon to pick up his prize. He's the winner of the trip for a hotel stay in Miami Beach and a tank full of gas. We'll be back after this short timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
When you're out of work, you don't spend money like you normally do. You cut back. And right now, this country is not fully at work. The outrage by Americans that the COVID relief bill would spend billions on foreign governments and give peanuts to Americans, that's quite understandable. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy accused Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other Democrats of selective hearing Wednesday night after President Trump called for Congress to raise coronavirus stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000. Still, only a few in D.C. are talking about cutting the wasteful spending during this crisis. Presidential pardons keep rolling out. Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, Charles and Jared Kushner were pardoned by President Trump. Trump has pardoned 26 people so far. The United Kingdom and the European Union are closing in on a post-Brexit trade agreement after months of negotiations. A deal is expected to be announced on Christmas Eve. USA Radio News.
Rockstar Radio. Did you know this station, this network, is looking for their next rock star broadcaster? That's right, we are. And it could be you. It could be you interviewing the guests, talking to the newsmakers right in the middle of